Good evening. I'm Cadet Katie Richards, your Master of Ceremonies for tonight's program. Please rise for the arrival of the official party, the presentation of the colors, and the playing of the national anthem.
Left, please. Freeze, go. Right, peace. Forward, march.
Please be seated. On behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Greg Sevening, Master Sergeant John Brooks, Cadet Major Kyle Nisley, myself, and all the cadets in the Seneca Air Force Junior ROTC program, welcome to our National Awards night. First, I'd like to thank our outstanding Seneca staff, our principal, Mr. Jeff Spector, and vice principal, Mrs. Trish LaBeouf, for their generous support of the Seneca JRTC program. Next, I'd like to welcome any of the counseling and fellow teachers who may be in the audience this evening. We welcome and thank you for attending. Finally, we would like to give a big thank you to the families, parents, and friends who have supported their outstanding cadets year-round. Proudly, this is our 5th year of inducting the elite of the Seneca JRTC program into Kitty Hawk Honor Society. The pledgees have worked extremely hard over the past 3 months to officially induct into the Kitty Hawk Air Society. For the induction of the newest members of the society, I'm going to have the Kitty Hawk Air Society Commander, Cadet Captain Grace McGowan, please come forward.
The Kitty Hawk Air Society is an academic honor society of AFROTC that promotes high academic standards, school and community service, self-confidence, and initiative. We are very excited about the future of the Kitty Hawk Air Society here at Seneca High School. Our chapter has been established as the Major Dave Gray chapter in honor of the late Major Gray, who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, August 8, 2012. He was a remarkable young man and a leader amongst leaders in the United States Air Force. Before we begin the induction ceremony, the Kitty Hawk Air Society would like to show a brief video depicting Major Dave Gray's life and career.
Airman First Class Raymond Lozano, Staff Sergeant Jacob Frazier, Senior Airman Bradley Smith, Major Gregory Stone, and now, Major Walter David Gray.
Present! Up!
August 8th, 2012. Heather hears a doorbell early in the morning.
So even once I opened the door, I still didn't quite put it together, and the colonel was standing there, and he just looked at me, and I was like, why are you here? You know, I didn't quite get it. And then I saw the chaplain, and he was standing there holding his white piece of paper, and his hands were shaking. And that's when I realized that someone had died. And I just said, "Oh no, who is it?" And they just, you could tell that like all the blood drained from their faces. And he said, "Heather, it was David."
Major Gray was at 13 Lima, the career field designator for Air Liaison Officers, airmen who serve as the link between the Air Force in the sky and the Army on the ground.
But I remember when we were stationed in Germany and he came home very, very excited, and he said, "They've opened up a 13 Lima career field." And I was like, "I don't know what that means." I'm like, "What does that mean?" And he said, "TAC P. I can be a TAC P again."
But it meant that her husband, who served within the ranks of the Tactical Air Control Party as an enlisted airman, would be leaving once again.
And I will never forget that conversation. I had like a 6-month-old baby, and my youngest was about 6 months old. And I remember sitting there and just sitting back and listening to him talk about the brotherhood that was TACP, and talk about how once a TACP, always a TACP, and he had been a TACP, and he had to go back to there was just no other option, that this was what he had been put on this earth to do.
We're honored to have Major Gray's family in attendance today as well. His wife, Heather Gray.
Now, 10 months after her husband was killed in action while serving in Afghanistan, Heather Gray found herself back at the schoolhouse where it all began for the unveiling of her late husband's name on the TACP Fallen Heroes Memorial.
I think the memorial looks great. I wish there was no need for a memorial, but I think they do a really fantastic job of honoring the fallen and remembering not just David, but all of them, and making the families feel like they're still a part of the community.
Heather remembers fondly of a time she ran a race with her husband, where he told her,
Just finish strong, just finish strong. And so I wanted to do something to take a tragedy and turn it into something good and inspire people with the same kind of inspiration that he left me with.
She now tours the country with her husband's words, creating Finish Strong Ministries to honor the legacy of her late husband, and she has no intention of ever stopping.
I know that he died doing what he loved to do, and that I can't think of a more fitting way than for him to die as a hero, because he was a hero.
Airman First Class Stephen Ellis, Hurlburt Field, Florida.
His memory will live on forever through our chapter. Would Cadet Perosi please bring the following cadets of the Kitty Hawk Air Society Class of 2018-2019 forward? From Alpha Flight, Cadet Kyle Nisley. From Bravo Flight, Cadet Juliana Ludasi. From Charlie Flight, Aiden Winters. From Echo Flight, Cadets Juliana Dolan and Seamus Tracy. From Foxtrot Flight, Cadets Tom Besser and Haley Hernandez, Lauren Smith, and Colin Winters. Inductees, raise your right hand and repeat the Kitty Hawk Air Society preamble after me. We, the members of the Kitty Hawk Air Society, in order to uphold academic standards and promote further interest in academic achievement, create a closer and more efficient relationship within the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, serve the high school and community, support air power in its role in national security, and develop patriotism and good citizenship, do hereby establish this Constitution. Congratulations, you are now full pledging members of the Major Dave Gray Kitty Hawk Air Society. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to all of our new Seneca High School NJ 20101 Kitty Hawk Air Society members. We would now like to recognize the outstanding cadets who have earned Junior ROTC National Level Awards. The awards will be presented by our Corps Commander, Cadet Major Kyle Nisley, and our Deputy Corps Commander, Cadet Captain Thomas Richards. Cadets, when your name is called, please come forward and receive your award. Family members, please feel free to come forward and take pictures of your cadet. The Daughters of the American Revolution is awarded for outstanding discipline and character. This award is being presented by Amy Fitzpatrick. The award goes to our Master of Ceremony for this evening, Cadet Katie Richards.
The Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated Award recognizes outstanding participation in Corps activities. This is being awarded to two cadets, Cadet Carissa Durkee and Shaylin Richards. The Air Force Sergeants Association Award is awarded for military leadership, character, discipline, and citizenship. This award goes to Cadet Sean Consolazio. Cadet Sean Consolazio is not here tonight, so he will receive his award in class tomorrow. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Award is awarded for outstanding leadership ability. Cadet Eddie Keebler wins this award this year. The National Sojourners Award is awarded to the cadet who encourages and demonstrates Americanism within the Corps and on campus. The recipient is Cadet Grace McGowan. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Award is given for leadership and active participation in the JROTC program. The award goes to Cadet Devin Welsh. He will also receive his award in class tomorrow. The Military Order of World Wars Award is awarded for military and scholastic excellence as well as extracurricular participation. This award goes to Cadet Haley Hernandez, Cadet Juliana Dolan, Cadet Lorenzo Di Ventura, and Cadet Vincent Abate. The Reserve Officer Association Award is awarded for outstanding leadership and initiative. The award goes to Cadet Jackson Perozzi. The American Veteran Award is awarded for leadership and excellence. The award goes to Cadet Aiden Winters and Cadet Colin Winters. The American Legion General Military Excellence Award is awarded for general military excellence. The award goes to Cadet Ricky Musco. He will receive his tomorrow during class. The American Legion Scholastic Award is awarded for excellence in overall scholastic achievement. The award goes to Cadet Thomas Richards. The Sons of the Union Veterans of the Civil War is given to a cadet that shows a high degree of patriotism to their nation and has demonstrated a high degree of academic performance and leadership. The award goes to Cadet Tom Besser and Jimmy Caprias. The Air Force Association Award is awarded for military and academic excellence, including outstanding personal appearance and growth potential. The award goes to Cadet Hayden Megan. He will receive his award tomorrow during class. That concludes the national awards portion of our program, and we will now move into our local awards portion of the program. The Seneca JROTC Top Gun Spirit Award is given to one cadet for displaying enthusiasm for all events they are a part of. They are a leader among their peers. This award goes to Cadet Lauren Smith. The Carranza Award is given to one cadet who embodies the spirit of Seneca High School and a charitable and noble character. The award goes to Cadet Juliana Dolan.
Okay, our final local award that we are going to be giving to our cadets is for our cadets who distinguished themselves amongst the entire cadet corps. When I call your name, if you guys could all please come up. This award for distinguished cadets recognizes outstanding cadets who have demonstrated high moral character, positive attributes, military potential, and consistent academic and leadership excellence. The award is presented to the cadets who are at the top of their classes. This award goes to, from Alpha Flight, Cadet Andrew Ballinger. Good job, Andrew. You walk on out here. Good job. Thank you. Cadet Eddie Keebler. Let's take a picture here. You bet. Cadet Kyle Nisley. Oh, wait, we'll get one more. Let's get one more thing here. Perfect. Cadet Jackson Perozzi. Cadet Katie Richards. Cadet Tom Richards. Cadet Lorenzo Di Ventura. Cadet Grace McGowan. Thank you. Congratulations, Grace. Proud of you. Cadet Juliana Dolan. And last, Cadet Haley Hernandez.
Next, we are going to announce the results of our flight competition awards for the school year 2018-2019 as determined by Lieutenant Colonel Sevening and Master Sergeant Brooks. When your flight is called, please come up to the stage for a group picture. The Academic Flight Award is given to the flight with the highest grade point average. And then the Leadership Award is given to the flight who has displayed the best leadership skills during this school year. The Outstanding Flight Award is given to the flight who has overall proven to be the top flight for the school year. This year, we had one flight that has proved themselves and are receiving all three of the awards. The winner of the 2018-2019 school year is Charlie Flight. Come on up for a picture.
Well, congratulations on the flag. Come on out.
Thanks, guys. Now, Lieutenant Colonel Sevening would like to say a few parting words.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, cadets, family, and friends, administration. What a special night for a special group of amazing young men and women. It is always so very difficult for the cadets to select their award winners. There are so many outstanding performers within the Cadet Corps. I gotta say, job well done, seniors. The mission of the Air Force Junior ROTC program is to develop citizens of character that are dedicated to serving their nation and community, to instill in the cadets the values of citizenship, service to the United States, personal responsibility, and a sense of accomplishment. These words are very easy to say, but can take time to internalize as a way of life. The Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do have and will continue to serve as your moral compass, your guide to fulfill the mission of the Air Force Junior ROTC program and serve your nation and community. I charge you all to lead by example, to live by example, not for yourself, but for others. And not just during our class or during the school year, but every day of the year. So many in our great school are watching how you act, how you live, how you treat others, how you make a difference to improve our community. At this time, I would like to call up our senior cadets and Master Sergeant Brooks. Come on up. Seniors, Master Sergeant Brooks and I would like to personally thank each of you for the time and efforts you have put in to make Seneca High School and the Seneca Air Force Junior ROTC program better than the way you found it. This past weekend, our streets, our clothes, our skies were filled with red, white, and blue. At this time, we would like to send you off with a reminder about our great flag, our great nation, and what it stands for. Some of you all have heard after our Memorial Day ceremony on the 22nd of May here at Seneca High School, we had the opportunity to come into the school and recognize a few of our cadets and students here at Seneca High School that are venturing off to join the military. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. Not just those that are joining the military, however, those that are joining, we call it the real world, so to speak, when you guys graduate from high school. I read a few words from one of our past presidents, President Woodrow Wilson, and I'd like to share them with you guys today. And I'd ask that you seniors listen very closely to the words, as your choices will affect the way our great flag stands tomorrow. President Woodrow Wilson once said, "This flag, which we honor and under which we serve, is the emblem of our unity, our power, our thought, and purpose as a nation. It has no other character than that which we give it from generation to generation." Let me repeat that. It has no other character than that which we give it from generation to generation. The choices are ours. It floats in majestic silence above the hosts that execute those choices, whether in peace or in war. And yet, through the silence, it speaks to us of the past, or the men and women who went before us, and the records they wrote upon it. Sorry, Brooks. Master Sergeant Brooks has given each of our seniors a star from past flags that have been flown over our great nation. They have become torn and tattered and were no longer serviceable. We ask that you carry this star with you as a reminder of how the choices you make give character to the flag that unites our nation, that represents our nation. Seniors, tonight is a bittersweet night as you culminate 4 years of service in the Cadet Corps. Sergeant Brooks had the fortunate to spend all 4 years with you guys, and I can't tell you how proud he is of you. He talks about you guys all the time, about all your accomplishments, and more so the excitement of where these seniors are going to be going. You've left a bright future for the future generations here at Seneca High School and our junior ROTC Corps, and we can't thank you enough. So seniors, we ask that you go forth and give our great flag the character it deserves, the character that reflects how great you truly are. Congratulations. You guys can walk off. I got one more word to say. I got one more. I personally would like to conclude with thanks, a great deal of thanks, to put this ceremony together, to our cadets who are responsible for the entire ceremony from start to finish. I sincerely thank you for making it a first-class program, not just for yourselves, but for your families. I thank the families in the audience who've not only come here tonight, but I know have spent countless hours reminding, as the alarm went off in the morning on a Wednesday, that the uniform of the day was this uniform, as opposed to a sweatshirt or a hoodie, and that the cadets showed up walking around our school proud to wear this uniform. I will tell you, as my first year here and talking to my fellow instructors and teachers, that they walk around with a sense of pride every day that they see you guys in uniform. They do expect a little bit more out of you every time you enter the room, and I appreciate you guys for giving them that respect that they deserve. You guys are doing a great job, and I really thank you. But parents, families, I really thank you guys for the support you've given these cadets, whether it be after-school programs, not just junior ROTC, but whether it be sports, band, you name it, plays. You guys are the rock behind this program, and I really, me and Sergeant Brooks, can't thank you enough for the support that you give us. In addition to that, I'd like to thank Mr. Seeley and the student staff who were here tonight to film this event, to document these award winners, and kind of bookend another great year for Seneca High School Air Force Junior ROTC. Without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to our MC for the conclusion of the ceremony.
Before we conclude this evening's ceremony, would the members of the Kitty Hawk Air Society come forward to sing the Air Force song? I have no idea. Please rise as we end our ceremony by playing the Air Force song. On behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Sevening, Master Sergeant Brooks, and Cadet Major Kyle Nisley, I wish to thank you all for attending tonight's presentation. This concludes the awards presentation. You are dismissed. Have a safe trip home and good night.